Hello, hello. I'm Jackson Cobalt. Welcome back to more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Okay. Let's continue. My Lord Ike? Princess Valencia, huh? What's going on? Why are you dressed like that? I thought to join you on the battle lines. Is that a Pegasus? Where did you get it? It belonged to my great-grandmother. I'm a bit nervous about riding him, but I'm going to try nevertheless. I appreciate your desire, but your retainers will never allow it, will they? As for that... Did you agree to this, Joffrey? No, personally I'm against it, but the princess is the princess, and it is her wish. I can do nothing. The princess's great-grandmother was a Bengian Pegasus knight of some renown before marrying into House Crimea. Princess Valencia herself is skilled at both riding and swordsmanship. As a child, she was granted permission to train in case the need for her to fight ever arose. Behold, the Pegasus and uniform, all treasures of our House Crimea fair. We did fear much that we would never see a chance to use them in the proper steed. Oh, Muse of Fire, I cannot find the words. Behold the light that dares to shame the sun. Our princess, clad in raiments fair and fine, gives courage, love, and vigor to our cause. I'm surprised you were able to hide armor and a flying horse from the Daean army. Prince Renning foresaw a time when the princess would need them and bade us to convey them from the palace. Prince Renning's thoughts were always of the princess, even as his life abandoned him. Be true to your heart and live life as it dictates. Those were his final words to her. My Lord Uncle was always the one person who understood me best. Even though I'm dressed like this, I have no experience and do not expect to fight as well as the rest of you. But this constant waiting behind and doing nothing, it sets my heart beating with such unease, I fear I may burst. Even if I cannot fight, I could use a staff to heal the wounded. If I could save just one soldier, it would mean so much to me. Please, my Lord Ike, I promise to obey orders and stay out of harm's way as best I can. Lord Ike, we will take responsibility and guard the princess. It is her heartfelt wish. This is not something that I can allow nor disallow. She is my employer. If this is what the princess wants, all I can do is comply. Be careful, will you? Oh, thank you so much. Let us go forth like sunlight to the dawn. Valencia fights and Crimea wins the day. Quite a big army, but some of these are going to run away, I think. Ike, there are more enemy soldiers than we expected. Just from what I can see now, they are double our numbers. And we must assume that the fort houses many more troops. This may prove to be a long battle. Even if they have 20 times our numbers, we must overcome them. This is war. There can be no retreat. That is a lot. Okay, hold on. 19. Okay. 19. Okay. I mean, I could bring bulk if there was anything for me to steal. Or I'm trying to think of supports I could try to raise. New map. Okay. I could have Volk try and steal that, physic. Rune Sword, eh? That's the boss. There's a lot of units that I can use for just this. I feel like... Though I feel like when I seize this, there's going to be a secondary part inside. Okay, so she has a Brave Sword. And Mend. Not terrible. I guess Alencia is going... Oh, yes, Alencia is here. Hold on. I'm gonna go back just to look at supports. Okay. If I bring Ilki risk, I might be able to force an Ilki risk conversation, but that would only be if they were one map away from support level. I don't know. Like, between Volk, Gatry, Ranulf... Gatry's like the least I want. I mean, technically, between all of the Lagoos that I can just deploy and are basically at the level that I could just throw them out at. But like, I don't know, I don't have a 19. This game didn't expect me to I didn't expect to need a 19. I mean, I could bring like Bastion. But I don't really want to bring Bastion. Like, I'm already bringing Har. Okay, Yeah, brah. Mookie's probably fine. Okay, but I'll also outfit Valencia. So I don't think I could give her a sword that would be better than what she currently is wielding for her. I could give her rescue and recover, I guess. I don't know. Or no, I'll give her one of the heals. Racing supports. Kenneth and Tormod, I don't know. Game didn't expect. I didn't expect to need 19 people. Like, theoretically, I could bring bulk for chests in case. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna look it up if there is like a part 2 to this map. Okay, so this is Path of Radiance chapter 26 Clash. There we go. So is there part 2? Is there... Okay, there's no... Doesn't look like there's a part 2, and there's nothing really for me to... So I don't need bulk, because there's nothing for me to steal. Do I just run it with one less unit? I mean, Gatry's kind of severely underleveled at this point. Because I didn't give him any experience, because I didn't think I could use him. I don't know. Elf's probably fine, I guess. So is Ulki probably fine. The one that increases your dodge ability? Sure. Whatever. Save. I should probably reposition, though. Yeah, reposition. Okay. So I want people running this way, and then people going this way up to here. A lot of swords. No, that's all axes. I mean, I want some sword people over here. What I'm thinking is we take all of our mounted units. We take all of these mounted units, including Valencia, and rush this way. And then we take everyone else to go this way. Okay. This map's probably one of the hardest in the game. It doesn't seem too hard. There's not a whole... Like, I get so many units compared to what the enemy forces look like right now. Like, I did not train up 19 people. I'm using Har and Ulki because I had spare slots. I mean, I technically trained up Gatry, but the game was like, oh, you only get 11 units. And I was like, okay, that's fine. General Bertram, the Crimean army, has risen to the bait. Orders, sir? Your orders, sir? General, how shall we make answer? Turn the ground soft with blood. Make the graveyard of this place. Bury them all. Yes, sir! Soren, do you have any information on the enemy general? Our intelligence reports say the commander of the army is Bertram, one of Dane's 4 riders. If you remember correctly, even on easy, there is many reinforcements. Yeah, you do. There's so many deployment slots. I don't like when Fire Emblem games do the thing where they limit you into the end game, and then suddenly there's like 2 maps right at the end where you can just deploy everyone, and I'm like, I didn't trade everyone. One of the 4 riders. So he's on par with that woman we fought earlier, General Petrine? And that's not necessarily so. The name 4 Riders is given to the 4 persons of the highest ability among the Knight's advisors. So the members can change, is that it? Who are the current 4 Riders? First, there was General Petrine, whom we defeated at Riven Bridge. And then the man we face today, General Bertram. Next is General Bryce, who served the previous king. And finally, the enigmatic general known as the Black Knight. Those are the 4. This is the same Black Knight who murdered Commander Grail. Of that, there appears to be little doubt. I mean, I think that Fire Emblem games should increase in recruitments, in, like, deployment slots as you progress through the game. Though, like, games like Shadow Dragon actually, because, like, Shadow Dragon, FE 12 or 11, whatever it was, you get 15 deployment slots throughout the entire game after, like, the tutorial, basically. It's, very consistent, at least. Tell us, Soren, do you have any more information on General Bertram? I know not where he hails from, yet he appeared after the fall of Crimea and has quickly gained Ashnard's favor. So he's a man of no mean ability. Like the Black Knight, he always wears his armor and never shows his face unhelmed. Fire Emblem Fates increases them as the game goes. Do you like it about the game? I mean, yeah. I haven't played Fates, and Fates is probably a Fire Emblem game that I plan on skipping. Mainly because, from what I know about the mechanics, I don't particularly know if I want to play it, and I definitely don't want to play through it 3 times in all 3 of the different games. It's all just superstition and rumor designed to heighten fear of the man. It's not important. Once we cross swords, we'll know the truth. Then we can discover for ourselves if he's just a land-mouthed braggart or truly a monster. As long as our blades can wound him, I care not either way. Let's go. Okay. Okay, let's see. Steel Sword does that... Oh, missed. Fine, you can use your Sonic Sword to obliterate them. I give you permission. I'm enjoying this pretty well. I do like it a lot. I like it feels very similar to other Fire Emblem games I've played. It's probably to be expected, considering my other Fire Emblem games are the GBA ones and then the DS Shadow Dragon remake. So I don't need the Lagoo's axe. Sure. Okay, so Jill's, like, absolutely my best unit. Like, absolutely. Just gonna use them to protection, and... I mean, it feels very similar to Sacred Stones, but at the same time, it is definitely different. Like, honestly feels more like Blazing Blade. So if there was one critique that I had about this game, is that they give you Rolf too late. Got it. The early ones, I was like, give me Rolf, I want my archer, They're teasing me with my archer. Where's my archer? Give me my goddamn archer! And then, they give it to me, they give him at, like, level 1, like, literally a chapter too late. And it was just kind of an annoying thing to grind him, in that first chapter that he joins. But hey, at least I have my archer now. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, one of the reasons why, one of the reasons why Naomi is, no, Rebecca. One of the reasons why Rebecca is so good is that you get her in chapter 1. I didn't give Riss his Siege Tome. I got Riss's Siege Tome, I just didn't give it to him. Okay. That's whatever. Whoops, that's the wrong... No! I didn't mean to push you! Oh, whatever. It's fine. I meant to push Mia. Though, Rolf is the highest return on investment because I literally invested just 1 chapter of babying and the same amount of bonus experience I give Mist. And he, and then, like, I haven't given him any stat boosters. I gave him the gambles. Also, Ileana's dead here because I didn't, I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention. Ileana's dead. I forgot how slow Ileana is. Actually, hold on. Ileana's not dead. Yo, Ileana's not actually dead. Yeah, so I gave both Rolf and Mist bonus experience so that they both got all the way up to, like, level 11 or something, which caught them up to the rest of my team. And after that, I didn't give Rolf any other bonus experience. And he's currently tied for my highest level unit with Jill. No, he's not tied. He was tied. Him and Jill have had a race of who's actually the strongest unit on my team. I'm annoyed that he can't double the Sword Masters, though. Okay. This restores a set number of HP each turn. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, but your PRF does nothing. Is it a magic sword? Like, it's not a magic sword, it's not 1-2 range, it slows her down. I mean, I assumed she was a game over condition because she's a forced recruit, and every forced recruit in the entire series is a game over condition. I'm just sad that like, if this was a magical sword, for her high magic stat, was a 1-2 range sword, and only weighed 9 instead of, so that it matched her base, strength. Like, she'd actually have kind of a useful ability, but that is, like, oh, that's so sad. At least she's got Mist's main character mode energy where she's able to heal and then retreat. Okay, then, if I put Oscar here, he should still be in support range. No, Heavy Spear is not enough, and neither is that. But a Steel Lance against the Silver Sword user could actually be helpful. And, I mean, it's a brave weapon, sure. It's an infinite use brave weapon, but that's... Like, I'm so late into the game that basically all of my weapons are infinite use at this point. You have a steel bow equipped, so maybe Miss Steel Sword isn't too bad here. I retreat 1 square. Put Jill here. Yeah, like, if they're gonna give you a magical swordsman, they like a swordsman with a high magic stat, they should give you a magical sword. Put Luki up here, Rayson. If you dance for Kieran, I mean, by the time you get the Sonic Sword, Mist is, like, for at least my Mist was 2 weapon levels too low to use it, which means that I had to mass grind her on iron swords. It's like spend an entire iron sword on her, plus one of the arm scrolls on her. But after she got that's sword is so good. I haven't been using it so much because it is limited use, but it's approaching the end of the game, so I don't really care. I guess Brave Sword, like, legitimately, like, why not? A Brave Sword, at proc. That's so good. Oh, Mia's also level 18 now. Oh, do you have a high enough magic stat? Not quite, but maybe you can crit. Nah. Okay, so yeah, Iliona's held back so much by her low speed. So Void can come in and just obliterate this guy. Also, is it just me, or is this game legitimately has better battle animations when the battle animations are turned off? I have, what, one use of bolting left? Well, I might as well strike the archer then. Anyone injured? Not really. Okay, well, I can move Leith over here. Oh yeah, also, they said it couldn't be done, but I made a Sword Master an enemy phase machine. I don't pay much real attention to enemy phase kills or anything like that. I mainly just treat enemy phase as the try not to die time. At least Leon is not slow enough to get doubled. That would be dangerous. Sonic Sword's good enough. There, Oscar can go up here and fund this mage. So then Grayson can come up here to chant Mist. Items, equip the spear. This can sit right there, and then leaf is here. Oh, yeah, within 3 squares, right? So she's getting both A and B. Yeah, looks like it. But she has +3 defense. Kind of forgot that roll was the one I gave. Missed, the other one. Okay, whatever. Oof. I go for a 50-50 killer bow. What's up with gamble killer bow right now? 50-50? When it's not even 100% crit chance. Dang. Well, I guess I use brave bow then. Useless add proc. I'm gonna add a proc critical hit. Okay. I didn't get a single. I didn't get a single adept proc. Come on. Nepini can come in here. Steel Nep is actually just better than the Silver Lance. Let's just see. So I could put Ileana there just fine. Yes, feed more experience into Ike. Come on, proc an Aether. Yeah, there you go. Alright, level 20 lead. Good stats. Ooh. That's actually maybe bad. Mist is not right now in the best dodge tanking position because Rolf's not beside her. But looks like the enemies aren't too focused on her. Oh. Oh, actually, that was the first time I missed a sleep staff. I think that was a sleep staff. God, every other time anyone was being sleep staffed, they got hit by it. Okay, Cookie. You could probably clear out these guys by himself. Lack of All Might is super annoying. Okay. Your movement speed isn't high enough to heal Mist, but that's fine, that's Ileana's job. What's the furthest that you can move? You can't get Rolf anyway, so might as well just go here and then use the Rolf bow too. Okay. Anthony can come in here. Nice. Wait on that. I don't need to use my Siege Tome. Elite's got like one more combat in her. Technically, I think it's 3 combats in her, but 2? Something like that. Come in here with a Steel Lance, get the kill. Level up. Please level up your speed so that you don't get doubled by more Sword Masters. Nice. Wait here so that Rayson can come in and chant you. Mike can go rushing into here with a Regal Sword. Aether Proc for an Obliteration. I'm gonna have Oscar probably move last. The most important one for Leith to take out is most likely this guy here. But she can't get a take out. Okay, well, what about this Armor Knight? Also can't take out by herself. Okay, well, Jill... Jill can take out... this priest. Can I get an attack increase from her? Support rate. Well, her support with Ike is just plus 10 hit, plus 10 avoid. And her support with Jill, I don't know what her support... I can't remember what the stats on that are. Okay, well, Marcia gets a clean kill here. A nice weapon level up. Okay, I can't get anyone to... I guess I could use Leith to kill the feral one. Mist's magical attack can pierce this guy's high defense. R can use a short axe as Chip here. For Oscar Steel Lance to finish off. Okay. Raisins finally full power here. No, Raisin it. Yeah, Raisin is full power, okay. A lot of things going on, okay. Get that kill. Then move in. Okay. Critical chance through the roof. Oh, she's level 19 already. She gets an empty level because, like, most first ads are at their cap. Or only speed. Okay. Can increase her skill probably 2 more. Point. Punch through it. No critical hit, that's fine. Then we get a full chant off. Void's able to run in. It's just an Iron Axe and still wreck shop. He has 30 strength? He has max strength, huh? Why not? I don't care. Oh yeah, so her support with Jill doesn't give any attack bonuses. Unfortunate. We're approaching maximum level. Perish. Perish. Oh no, he heals. I forgot that's what rune swords do, don't they? Yeah, okay. Well, if I can get a little bit of chip in. Orange here. I can just one tap with the Sword, with the Regal Sword. So you're Bertram, are you? Sorry, but I can't perish right now. Me, kill. What? Kill me. Kill me. What's going on? Are you mad? Goo, goo, gah. Bop. Boppity boppity. Oh, I got the rune sword. Well, another sword for mist. Oh, I need to shove him one space. And move Marcia out of the way. And I can chant. And seize! Clear map. Sir, the enemy troops are fleeing. Shall we give chase? No, let them run. We've fought enough today. Get our men inside the fort and give everyone a break. Yes, sir! I see. So Crimea's won another victory, have they? Well then, send the rest of our troops to Castle Nados as reinforcements. Put General Hafid in charge and let him exchange blows with them. Yet that would leave the capital protected by only the Imperial Guard. You forget yourself, Knight. I will be here as well. If they defeat Hafid and make it all the way here, then they are worthy to cross swords with me. I beg a question, Your Highness. Why did you divide our troops and give the enemy an advantage? As if you were... As if I were what? Go on. It's as if you desire the Crimean army to continue winning and make it here to you. I'll not deny it. Are you saying that you desire Dane's defeat? No, I am not. If you think it through clearly, Dane will not lose. We had many plans when we started this war. We went through many scenarios, many predictions. But as you know, our predictions have been completely overturned by this gang of rabble. Was that luck? Or was the gap in skill between the individual soldiers? If this is it... If it is, aren't you interested in seeing how far they can come? I do not understand. Ah, perfect. Nothing raises my spirits like war. Come, Crimea, let me be the one to consume your noble hearts. Of all the battles in the war so far, the contest for Fort Pinel is the fiercest to date. From this horrific clash of weapons and wills, the Crimean army emerges bloodied and exhausted, yet victorious. The prize of Fort Pinel is no small thing, but it is a promise of additional reinforcements from Gallia, and the large Bengian army encamped in Dayan Castle that keeps its breath of the hope alive in the soldier's heart. There is one other pivotal piece in Dayan's defense, the former Crimean capital, the severely undermanned Castle Notus. As the days draw near, Tabarn's small force of Hawks and Galleons cease their attacks and return to camp headquarters. Chapter 27, Moment of Fate. Ah, well met. From the looks of things, the battle ended in our favor. We claimed victory, yet Dayan had more troops than we expected, and it was a hard-fought battle. Not for the 19 of us. God, okay. I don't have the best news to report either. What is it? As the day ended, we withdrew as planned, but as we were leaving, reinforcements began flooding in from the capital. That's a piece of ill news. The men were originally guarding the castle, but nothing special, but there was one who appeared mid-battle and crushed an entire unit by himself. He was so much stronger than the others. It was as if a wolf had appeared in a kennel of blind newborn pups. What did he look like? He was covered from toe to tip in black armor that made it difficult to judge his size, but I think he was bigger than me. If my intuition's right, he's the villain you've all been talking about. The Black Knight, he's in that castle? Yep. Perfecto. Oh, she did hit max level, huh? Okay, well, I'll level up some of my guys to catch up with the rest of the team. I don't know if I'm gonna put I don't know, is Princess Alencia like a required addition to this? I'll wait until I can see whether or not Princess Alencia is a required addition before handing out the rest of my bonus experience. Okay, oh, Nefany and Khalil can have another support. Oh, hello, how are you? Have you been studying your grammar? Let's check your makeup. Khalil. Shush! Now look up higher, Not bad. A little light, perhaps, but this helmet has to go. Oh, that's alright. Everyone will stare if I take it off. Why, my dear Missy, are you finally starting to believe in your own beauty? No, I ain't. 'Tis true, ladies, don't say ain't. And it's a dastardly lie, anyway. Look at you, you're gorgeous. A splendid face, plus that fantastic figure, and yet you hide it under armor? Ooh, I'm so jealous I could scream. But I mean, I can't hold my head high up like you. I'm just a country girl. Yes, it seems like a burden to always worry about how others see you. I'll tell you a little secret. People in the city are cold. They don't care about anyone but themselves. Not you, Khalil. You're kind. Me? Oh, I guess I am. Well, perhaps not everyone from the city is so cold. Don't you give up, Nefini. Trust me. You have charm. You'll be the talk of the society pages in no time. Thank you. Commander, can I speak to you for a moment? What is it, Titania? I have something important to ask of you. Alright, what is it? I want you to tell me about the night Commander Grail was killed. I understand that it's difficult for you. However, I need to know. I have to. I just tell it once. It's all I ask. If you can't, his death will be something I'll never be able to face. I feel I've done a terrible disservice by not telling you earlier. It's just that there's a lot I had to get clear in my own mind. I know I've kept you waiting. So you'll tell me? Yes, I think it's finally come to a point where I can face it. Alright, whenever you're ready. That night, I already told you everything up to where I was on my way into the forest, right? At the head of the path, Father had told me to go back to the fort, but I had a bad feeling and followed him anyway. When I entered the clearing, he and the Black Knight were already fighting. They seemed to be evenly matched at first. Then they exchanged a few more blows, and suddenly Father was sent flying. They spoke to each other for a moment, but I was so far away I couldn't hear what they said. Then the Black Knight threw his sword at Father's feet. I think he wanted Father to pick it up and use it. But Father didn't touch the sword. He just readied his axe again and charged. It was over in an instant. I couldn't believe my own eyes. They looked like they were embracing, just standing there, frozen. But I saw the Black Knight's blade. It was protruding from Father's back and shining in the moonlight. Oh, Grail. When the knight pulled his sword out, Father sagged and fell backwards. I ran and tried to catch him, but I couldn't hold him, and we both fell to the ground. The wound Father had taken was terrible, but at that point he was still alive. The Black Knight approached and said, "Give it to me." I had no idea what he was talking about. I do now, though. He had been sent by King Ashnard to retrieve the medallion. Father told him he'd thrown the medallion away, but the knight didn't believe him. Then he tried to get Father to talk by threatening to kill me, and missed. I was so angry I leapt up and attacked him, but it was useless. I didn't give up, though. I didn't care what happened to me. I attacked again. All the stubbornness. If King Gallia hadn't been nearby, I probably would have died that night, too. After the Black Knight vanished, all I could think was that I didn't want Father to die. He was still alive. I thought if I could get him back to the fort, we could save him. I clung to that false hope and started walking towards the light of the fort and just kept walking. Thank you, Ike. It must have been so hard for you. Titania. Commander Grail died on your back. His last moments must have been much happier than I had imagined. Thank you. Now I can finally move past my grief. Titania. Yes? There's something else I haven't told you about. I met him. I met the Black Knight again. What? We fought. You did well to keep your life. I'm not the same boy I was on the night. I've grown a lot. I've worked hard. Yet even so, I wasn't able to defeat him. There's nothing you can do about that. Not even Commander Grail could defeat him. You're not ready to. It's not that. It's not that my blade work wasn't good enough. Then what do you mean? Titania. It's his armor. It's impervious to damage. What? That's not possible. Even the strongest... He said that the armor had been blessed by the goddess. He said only weapons that were also blessed could hurt it. Where are we supposed to get something like that? I have one here. Ike, that sword, where... After the night Father died, I went back to the clearing by myself. I hoped to find some clues that might help me hunt down the knight. The sword was there, still there. I brought it back with me. I've been hiding it ever since. I wasn't thinking about using it. I believed that if I just carried the sword with me, I'd meet the Black Knight again. And it worked. This sword will work against him. It's supposed to. It was made to contest Alondite, which is the sword wielded by the Black Knight. Do you think you have a chance? I'll win. Alright, I won't stop you. Use that sword to avenge Commander Grail. But listen, Ike, you must promise me one thing. What is it? When you meet him, you'll exchange blows. If, at that moment, you don't feel like you stand a chance, you must flee. There are times when running away is not the same as losing. Don't you believe in me, Titania? Of course I do. One day you'll defeat the Black Knight, I'm sure of it. That's why I don't want you to lose your life on the first go-around. When the time comes, I promise not to interfere, and I won't let anyone else interfere either. I want you to face him one-on-one, and I want you to be calm and use your own best judgment. At times, withdrawing can be the key that unlocks a future victory. Don't forget that. Understood. I could level Ike up once more, because he's definitely going to have to fight the Black Knight. I want to win! I want to win against the Black Knight. Ike's speed and skill are both maxed. His strength's pretty good, his defense is good, his resistance is good. His luck feels a bit on the lower side of things, but that's fine. I can also just free up that level for a mist. Outfit. Stop. I'm basically out of money. I could give Nosferatu, he doesn't need it. I'll take the Purge instead. Envoy take this bolting. Starting still only B rank wind. How the hell do you get A rank wind, fire, lightning, whatever? Like that's the worst thing about splitting them up into the different categories like that. You can't get A ranks in them. But he still doesn't have enough weapon skill to take a steel bow. Would have given one to him. Unfortunate. Anyway, he doesn't need a steel axe anymore. He can have an iron and a silver. Or even better yet, a killer and a silver. Or a... pole axe, hammer, and silver. Nah, killer and silver's probably fine. Okay, hold on. Where's Mist? Mist. I can give that, and I can take the Rune Sword. Nope, the Rune Sword. It's A rank, and she doesn't have A rank swords yet. Well, that's annoying. Okay, moment of fate. General Ike, please come with me. We're getting ready to have a war council and discuss tomorrow's battle. So the Black Knight's in that castle, is he? There's little doubt of it. That Bjork's a real handful. Even when I attacked him in cat form, I barely scratched him. His armor, it's apparently blessed by the goddess. Ordinary weapons, natural or no, can't damage it. Oh, that's just swell. How are we supposed to defeat him? Angry looks? Leave that to me. I've got a sword that should be effective against him. I don't like it, but I suppose there's no choice. We don't use weapons or shields. Those Bjork tools are for Bjork alone. Well, if the villain in question appears, we'll leave him to General alike. Now then, shall we determine who among us storms the castle? Like, can I talk to you? Not now, miss. We're discussing battle strategy. I know that. Even so, please, it'll only take a moment. Mist, I promise I'll make up time later. Be patient and wait quietly. What is it, oh beauteous one? I feel a bit dizzy. May I rest a moment? Oh, what foul deed is this that rears its head? The gods of war do charge a heavy toll, bewitch us and attack our very minds. The princess, she is faint and o'ertired. Forgive your humble servant this trespass. Hark, my dear, and bless me with your arm. Good folk, we shall retire for a spell. Of course, Princess, please rest and allow us to proceed with these preparations. Thank you. I'm sorry. What is it? Come on, Mist. You realize the princess was making time for you to talk with me, don't you? Well, I thought I could talk to you later, but then I changed my mind and I want to talk to you now. I've been hoping to talk to you too. I haven't heard very much from you since the other day. Yeah, I'm sorry. When you told us that story, I was so shocked, that's why. Part of Mother's death and about Father, right? Uh-huh. It's only natural. So you've come to some kind of understanding with it all, is that it? At first, I couldn't believe it. Stuff about the medallion and the revival of the Dark God, and all that, none of it sounded real. And everything about Father, it was even more unbelievable. It was all I could think about, but I didn't want to think about it anymore. It made my head hurt. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't even sleep. I would just lie awake at night and stare at the tent walls. Yeah, I was the same way. I guess my body finally reached its limit. Last night I fell asleep. And when I woke up this morning, I don't know, it was all gone. I only had one emotion left. One emotion? What was that? It's hard to say. Sympathy, I suppose? For Mother? Uh-huh. And for Father. And I think more for him than anyone else. Father and Mother, they were in love, weren't they? And then the medallion, it made Father go, what did you say, berserk? When he returned to himself, he found Mother. When Father died, it hurt so much I thought I was going to die. Father must have felt the same. No, he must have felt even worse. I think you're right, and Father kept it all to himself too. Mother, the medallion, being hunted, he never said a word to us. It was his burden alone. The man who killed Father was that night we saw it in Port Doha, right? The one in the black armor? Yes. You're going to fight him, aren't you, for Father? Yes, I am. That's one thing I won't let anyone else do in my stead. I won't stop you. Trying to stop you is pointless, I know. If I were stronger, if I were a sword fighter, I would be doing the same thing. You are a sword fighter! You have a B rank in swords. Mist. But I must keep your promise. You promised to lead the company in Father's place and to protect me. If you go and get yourself killed, I'll never forgive you. I understand, and that's why I'm not going to lose. I know. How are you feeling, Princess? It was a lie. I'm not feeling unwell at all. I'm sorry I fooled you. Ah, I knew it all along. It was all for Ike and Mist, was it not? It would appear, my dear princess, that you care greatly for them. I witnessed the death of both my father and mother. Soldiers fell one after another, and then I was separated from Joffrey. It was Ike and his friends who rescued me. If not for them, I'm not sure. I'm sure I would be dead right now. My lord Ike and Miss, too. I know the pain that I carry with me, the pain of losing one's parents. That may account for why the two of them, right from the beginning, were so warm and friendly. They gave me the support I needed to survive. Mist and I have continuously encouraged each other to go on. So, they rescued you and you are, they rescued you and your patrons. They are those among the soldiers who complain in jealousy of Ike's station, but it's a trivial matter. We, the retainers of House Crimea, find this general very much to our liking. Ah, Bastion, I'm pleased to hear it. Enough plain speaking. I must ready my silver tongue anew. Shall we return to the War Council? Yes. Okay, Castle Nados. No, Nados Castle. Sir Knight, the Crimean army will renew their assault of the castle momentarily. The troops we face are not the half-breeds we fought yesterday. It is the army that bested General Bertram. They are not what one would call an easy opponent. Resolve it. I beg your pardon? Hafid, you are in command. The castle defenses are on your shoulders. I have business with Generalina. Understood. A much smaller group of units for this map. Is everyone ready? The castle's strength has been bolstered with reinforcements from the capital. We must strike now before any more can arrive. If the Black Knight appears, don't try to engage him. He is mine, I will take care of him. Okay, so Volt's gonna be useful here. Well, there's door keys, yeah, but I need chest keys. I don't have many chest keys. There's, oh, the double bow. Well, there's a chest key there. Plenty of thieves. I could easily just let the enemy thieves steal the chests. I do have one chest key on Mia and one on Leith. So I don't need both. My flyers aren't going to be very useful for this map. I don't need them. So I do want Marcia. And Kieran. I want Kieran and Marcia's A-rank support, god damn it. Alright. I don't want to make room for Khalil. Least max level, apparently, so I guess I could switch out for Khalil. I have a Dorky on Soren. Okay, so over on this side we got those guys, which can be taken care of by Mia, Chris, and then over on this side we can throw Boyd, Soren, and Kieran, Marcia over on this side with Rolf and Riss and Mia, with these three Storm up front. Okay. So they go from 19 units to 11 units in this game. Such an annoyance. Yeah, she is safe here. Elwind. Completely useless adept. And Tomahawk. Weapon level up. Does that mean he has S rank axes now? A rank axes. How did you miss? Okay. Not there. Here. And a chant, and... done, okay. Interesting decision when you know that it's going to end like that. I wasn't expecting those guys to actually move from their position. The dodge tanks, let's go. Especially with Khalil and Nekani's B rank support here. Probably pretty solid for their stat lines. Less than a void, yeah. Yeah, send the silver lance to the convoy. Break! Almost. Hellfire. Oh, that is enough. I'm not gonna kill these thieves because I actually kind of want them to use their stuff. We finish that guy off. Chris is insane magic. Oh, nice critical hit. Damn. No triggers or anything. Unlucky. Good strength increase. I got a door key. Okay, roll exposed, clean up. Okay. Go here and we staff up Mia. She took quite a bit of damage. Break with the Regal Sword. He's using Aether on a door. Okay, does Nepini have what it takes to confirm a kill on this guy? Nope. If I had a Lagoose Lance, I would be able to. Okay, fine, I'm not going to risk it. I'm just gonna go there. Interesting idea. Urge on this guy. Nice. Well, if I have 3 chests... Now I still want... Hold on. Chest key there. I think I could probably kill this thief. Because... use chest key... These thieves are gonna take these 2 chests anyway. Sure, I think I can just kill them. Alright, there we go. So it's between... Yeah, Mia and Reyes are going to open those 3 chests. Bolting, huh? My Blizzard has best uses, but it's also just weaker. Bolting that guy, whatever. Before he can put anyone to sleep or silence them or whatever nonsense he has. Nice. Okay. It's a really, really good level for racing. He doesn't have a 0% defense growth after all. Okay, and I gotta check. Oh, there's a chest key there. Okay. Well, then Neffany can open up those 2 chests. Okay. Lucasaur doesn't get it out of its fine. Hey. Oh no, he got a critical hit. Okay. Well, he could take another hit from the other Lagoos. That's fine. You just can't take a 3rd hit this round. But I don't think there is a 3rd hit that he could take because the guy with Meteor already used it. Up to sphere, huh? Silver Lance. Sure. Send that to Convoy. Iron Blade. With an Ether proc is insane. Ooh, Ike's almost maximum level. Bolt him twice. And what menu did I accidentally go into? Oh, the guide? Sure, I'll kill that guy. And then for Iron Bow, killing that thief, getting myself a spear. Send that to Convoy. Light. That was a critical hit. No, that was just ignoring the enemy's half of the enemy's resistance, which probably only dealt like 2 extra damage because he probably only had like 3 resistance. Alright, Brave Bow time. Just 4 classic hits. Level up. Marcy is looking really nice. Here. Maximum speed, maximum skill on Marcia. Oof. Oh, fortify! Yo. Yikes, boy. Is it such a low HP amount? Jeez, okay. Then you can do this chest. Nice, hit it. Good. No, break with the Iron Blade. Whole thing broke, don't really care. Blizzard on the barrel one as well. Best Lagoose Axe, send that to Convoy. Sword Strike. Heal for most of Void's hit points. Cast a Bolganon. And a Resolve skill. Those are all the treasure chests. Nice. Can't. Ranged option. Spear. What's your current attack? It would be one actually higher, so 32 attack. Tier 2 attack is something that Khalil can tank. If not for a whim of His Majesty, I would not be facing you here. For a warrior, meeting a powerful foe is a joy above all others, and for this I give thanks to the king. Now let us enjoy the gift that has been given. Can I actually have a skill that got cancelled? Oh, Miracle. Is the Black Knight in there? Yes. Step aside, I have business with him. Ah, so it would seem you and Sir Knight have some connection. My curiosity knows no bound, but before you reach Sir Knight, you must vanquish me. Field's got pretty good growths. Okay. Then I can go here, and then I can race and chant. There we go. It appears this is the end. Hurt. Arrive. Entering their map, yes. The one I seek is behind these doors. Don't follow me. I'm going in alone. Ike, wait. I'm going with... No, Soren. We have to let Ike go alone. The Black Knight is his. Defeating him is a crucial step that Ike must take in order to truly get over the death of his father. Idiocy! I'll hear no more of this naive nonsense. What if something happens to him? What then? I think Ike has gained the composure to keep calm and judge whether or not he can match an opponent. If in fact he can't, it means he's reached his full potential, and that's all there is to him. We just have to accept that. But I believe in Ike. I trust him. His life is not his alone any longer. I don't believe he's so irresponsible as to leave his companions behind by choosing to engage in a contest he cannot win. Please, Soren, you must feel the same way, don't you? I don't get it. Sometimes bravery and good judgment aren't enough. Commander Grail, watch over your son. Why did you return to Crimea? You had the perfect opportunity to escape. I'm going to the capital. No, you are not. The king has ordered me to put an end to you. I thought as much. So be it. I'm prepared. Will you not resist? I do not believe I could prevail against one of your power. How extremely frank. My only wish was to be beside the one I love, and if that's not to be, then it matters not what happens to me. As my last act of compassion, I shall make your end a swift and merciful one. Do you have any final words? If you see Nazar, tell him that Ina was sorry. If I have the opportunity, I will tell him so. Rest in peace. My love. Turn and face me, Black Knight. Nymph, I've been waiting for you, child. Did you kill that girl? Despite my promise, that blow was not clean. She breathes still. I'll take her. You'll have to do it by force. You brought the sacred sword Ragnell, did you not? It's right here. If using it is the only condition I need to fulfill to defeat you, I will not hesitate. It appears you've grown smarter. Good. There is no challenge in killing a fool. So shall we begin? Brother! Mist, no, stay back. I will fight you. I'll never let you kill my brother. Mist, you. Gawain's daughter, eh? Good. Now I can put out the entire family tree by the root. You must not interfere, Mist. This craven wretch is mine. Do as you will. This time, we begin in earnest. Okay. Hold on. Options. Battle animation turn on. What an odd fate. This will be the third time I have defeated you. The first was in the forest of Gallia, the second at Delbray in Crimea. We've met twice, and I've lost twice, but the third time will be different. Oh? My sword-fighting skills were given to me by my father. If I stay true to them, I cannot lose. Did you never think that using your father's techniques on the man who killed him would be futile? My father robbed himself of using his stronger arm. If he had, he would have not lost to the likes of you. Huh, you think so? Let's test your stronger arm, then. Come, son of Gawain, show me your strength. Attacking will just get him. We'll just get her killed. Okay. Nice, okay. And there's his final level up, mid-battle level up. Giving him a point of strength, luck, and resistance. So I should... Yes, I am able to defeat him before he gets another hit in. You've grown stronger, I commend you. The Black Knight's fallen! How can this be? Don't think you're going to walk out of here, though. Now, activate the traps now! What's going on? This rumbling. Ike, the castle's collapsing. Get out now. Nazir? Ina. Mist, we have to go. Alright. Hurry. Father, finally. I stopped him. Father. Brother, thank goodness! I'm so happy you're alive! Mist, I avenged Father. I know! Even now, though, I'm not as good as Father was. There's no way I could ever defeat him. Defeating the Black Knight was my way. I wanted to show him how strong Father really was. I know, Ike, I know. Our father was the best in the world, a great man. That's right, Dad was great, and so was Mom. And so are you, brother. I love you all. I'm so proud of my fantastic, wonderful family. Ike, Mist, both of you, you did so well. I really had you worried, didn't I? But now it's... Don't say anything. I understand. Let's go back to the others. I can't do anything else today. Right. How's she doing? She's going to be alright. She's sleeping in the back. And Nazir? He's there with her. He's been taking care of her this entire time. I see. Nazir? Ike, I'm sorry for escaping and causing all the problems I did. When we arrived in Crimea, I sensed Ina. I had to go and look for her. Is that so? You saved her, didn't you? I don't know how to thank you. I'm not worried about it. I just want you to talk to me. What's the connection between you and Ina? Ina is my only granddaughter. Your granddaughter? That can't be. You're not old enough to. It may be difficult for Bjork to believe, but we of the Dragon Tribe live a very, very long time. When we reach a certain maturity, we stop showing almost any signs of further aging. For example, do you remember Prince Kurthnaga, whom you met in Goldoa? Yeah, he was a nice kid. The prince is the youngest in all of Goldoa, yet for all of his apparent youth, he's at least 100 years old. 100? Ike. Yes? Why did you save Ina? She was your foe, after all. He might look like he's only 14, but he's secretly 3,000 and probably a dragon. You were willing to put yourself in danger so she could escape? I assumed she must be dear to you. You did that for a dirty traitor? Under the guise of providing information to Gallia, I gave the same information to Dayan. I also took Mist's medallion and gave it to King Ashnard, and even so, you helped us many times over. If there are reasons for all of this, would you tell me about them? I'd like to help. I cannot. At least not yet. That's not the answer I wanted, Nazir. Please, I want you to believe me. I am not your enemy. King Dayan had Ina with him. For her sake, there was nothing else I could do. Forgive me. Tell me, are you willing to display your loyalty? What do you mean? Ashnard is in the Crimean capital. If we hope to defeat him, it would help to have the cooperation of one who's been close to him. If you're not our enemy, then prove it by aiding us. Alright, I understand. On the strength of your belief in me, I swear I will not betray you again. There's one other thing I need to hear. How much do you know about the medallion? Did you realize what it was when you gave it to Ashnard? I'm fairly sure that I know more about it than you do. I can't go into details, but merely gaining possession of the idol does not allow King Dain to release the Dark God. The reason for that is only the one who can sing the Galder of Release is the girl named Altina, right? Uh, A button? Press it? Okay. Okay. That's correct. I, too, investigated Palmina Temple. Yet King Dain doesn't know that, and he's kidnapped Leanne. Based on what happened in the past, who knows what he may do. Earlier I was able to speak briefly with Ina. It sounded like... It sounded like she knew where the Heron Princess is being held. When she awakes, I will ask her about it. Ike has avenged his father by defeating the Black Knight in single combat. That night, he sleeps until well past dawn. Until the first time since Grail's death that he has done so. The Crimean army and its Laguz allies have passed the trial of Nados Castle. At last, they've arrived at their final destination, the Crimean capital. Yet the opponent that awaits them is none other than Ashnard, King of Dain. If they lose here, all of their hardships will have been for naught. Preparations for the attack proceed with utmost care. The final battle is approaching. An air of exultation pervades the camp, but Ike remains focused on the road ahead, readying himself for what is to come. The Twisted Tower. It appears that Leanne is being held in Gritnia Tower to the south. That's alright, isn't it, Ina? That's right, isn't it, Ina? That is correct. How do you know that? I was searching for information, and that search led me to a troop of Daean soldiers that had been assigned to the tower. It was the extra knowledge I needed. You won't tell me any more than that, will you? No matter how important it might be to our upcoming fight. I beg your pardon? I figured as much. I've already decided to trust you, so all that's left to do is move out. Titania, Soren, at daybreak I'll be taking a small force south to Gritnia Tower. For what purpose? That's where they're holding Leanne. Are you certain? Fairly certain, yes. Alright, then I'll go with you. As will I. Of course. And the main army, have you thought about what it will do? Yes, I have. Princess Alencia, may I count on you? Naturally. I will remain here and see that preparations for storming the capital continue as planned. However, you must promise to return, and to bring my Lady Leanne with you. I hear you. Okay. $18 might, 2 range, 5 crit, 100 hit, like... There's no reason for him to use, like, anything else. Killing Edge, uh... the very least, Killing Edge has a whole bunch of crit attached to it. But, Ragnell's just good enough. Okay, shop, armory. Give and give, and I will take the higher use spear. Convoy give occult, okay. Manage skills. My twin in the army actually has enough space for the occult scroll. It would just be Ileana. Yes, that's fine. A user of Resolve. I guess it technically fits in with Mist's other skills, but it doesn't increase her magic, which is what she uses for her main weapon. So I guess I could give it to Leith. I guess I could also give her Smite. Why not? Her and Marcia still haven't reached it. Probably because I just didn't use Marcia a whole lot. Well done. You've improved dramatically in a very short period of time. Do you think so? I do not know how to lie or offer false praise. I am deputy commander of the Apostles' Bodyguards. If you were not destined for greater things, I would petition the Apostle herself for your enlistment. Oh, thank you. I cannot believe myself. If it weren't, if not for your instruction, Tanith, this would not be possible. Training new recruits has been my duty, and yet I believe has long been my duty, and yet I believe this is the first time anyone has been so appreciative. My other pupils commonly referred to me as the Great Demon. Isn't that so, Marcia? Great Demon? Mutton chops, no, don't be silly. We all adored our sincere and devoted deputy commander. Great Demon? Puffed! More like a great, angel lady. Haha, sure. Seriously, though, you've improved so much, Princess. Perhaps we should try something special. What? Not that! She's not ready for that. You're crazy. Kenneth, I'm not sure I'm ready. Listen to me, Princess. The foes we are facing are Daeon's elite troops, led by Ashnard himself. How do you expect to fight with them without at least one killing attack under your belt? You do it, Deputy Commander, and we'll keep practicing, right, Princess Alencia? I will try it. What? I want to grow stronger. To reach that goal, I'll do whatever it takes. Well spoken. Now then, to match your desire, I will fall back on the methods I used while training the Apostles' Bodyguards. All right. Oh, horse meat. Come, we have little time for niceties. Both of you, follow me now. Come on, maggots. What do you want to live forever? Yes, ma'am. She really is a demon. Hmm. The three of them look busy. I think I'll wait till later to talk to them. Bringing the main team up to level 16. Ethan. Might as well dump a little bit into Har because I might want to field him a little bit. Because he is my, like, what, 16th, 17th? I think he's my 7th, he's my 16th unit. He's my 16th unit in case I need a 16th unit. So I might as well bring him up. Okay. Regnal gives him +5 defense as well. Jeez, oh my god. Feels under max speed, huh? He's not even close to maximum strength. I'll have her use both of the speed wings because she's the only character who's speed screwed. I'll have Grayson use both of the Draco shields because uh it'll help me play a little faster. I don't think anyone in my army is specifically super low on resistance. But if there was someone I'd like to have a little bit more resistance, it would definitely be Boyd. So he can use both of the talisman. And then skill. Who's low on skill? Oh, Mist's low on skill. So it's like Thief and Mist are the two ones low on skill, huh? I could have her take both the secret books. Is anyone who's using magic specifically low on their magic stat? I mean, Soren could get a boost to his magic. Yeah, I've had everyone like Soren's probably the one that could use a boost to magic. Especially since he's using weaker magical tomes than the rest of the crew. Do all the battle preparations, and then on Friday, I will probably just run through and finish the entire rest of the game. However much is left. It appears that she's finally coming around. We brought this girl here on direct orders from His Majesty. Simple stuff, yes, very nice, very easy. And then he gives us all these special commands. Don't let her escape, don't let her get sick, don't let people kill her. More than anything else, His Highness should know how hard it is to keep one of these birdies healthy. Is there a problem? Who are you? Why is it that you disturb my meditations? I'm thinking here. Um, I'm here to relieve you on guard duty. Standing guard, eh? Don't see much reason for a guard in this place. But armies have always have their rules and regulations. It appears and appearances in Hullabaloo. No way around it, I suppose. I believe that guards and watches are important. We in other places, yes, but this is Gridnia Tower. But Gridnia Tower is currently overflowing with veteran soldiers. Not to mention those repulsive beasts, the feral ones, you know. Trying to escape from this place is the same as committing suicide. Not that I've tried, mind you. A watch is necessary. Wait, what's that now? Who said that? Oh, it's you. Important, eh? Why is that? Well, if the girl were to leave her room, we would be unable to stop her from getting killed. Oh, you found a blind spot. That's the problem with us scholars. We concentrate on one thing and miss something as fundamental as... Last, they're getting riled up again. Listen, you stay right here and stand guard. Don't let that heron girl take one step outside this room. Do you understand me? I told you we needed guards. Don't worry, I'll take care of everything. Bah! Always when I'm in the middle of something, snaggle-toothed. She's stealing. Finally, methinks that guy fell a little far from the nest. Hello, little heron girl. There's nothing to be afraid of. I won't hurt you. Just sit there and be quiet, all right? So that's Gritnia Tower, is it? I believe so. Say, Ike, there's something really odd about that tower. I mean, really odd. What is it? I sense several of the beast tribe, but what's that? Something smells terrible. The tower holds Lagoos who have been given medicine. These drugs warp their true shape. You're talking about the Lagoos that can't change forms, like the ones we fought in Bengian. Yes. Do you know how many and what type are in there? As far as numbers, a conservative estimate would be 30. Types, there are tigers and cats from the beast tribes, hawks and ravens from the bird tribes, and dragons. There are some in the form as some from the dragon tribes as well. No more than 10, or yeah, probably no more than 10. We will have to fight 10 dragons like you. They're not like me, Master Ike. They are much stronger. That's hardly encouraging. Regardless, we must hurry. It's going to be dark soon. It's rather embarrassing, but we of the bird tribes don't move well in the dark. Sad but true, of course. The same can be said for those on the enemy side as well. On the other hand, darkness means next to nothing for my kind. Depending on who we face, it could prove to be a significant. There are more of the beast tribe than any other. It is because we are close to Gallia. Listen, are you sure you want to be on our side? Hmm? Yes, of course. That's why I'd accurate information. Nazir. What do you think, Ranulf? My grandchild is impressive, is she not? It's not what I was going to say, Grandpa. So once it gets dark, we're going to be at a disadvantage, right? All right. As long as we know that, we can plan for it. You're too calm about this for my taste. This is going to be enough, Ranulf. We don't have enough time for complaints. We need to find the entrance to the tower. Yeah, I'm coming. That took longer than expected, cursed subhumans. Flea-bitten wretches. Huh? Where's the heron girl and the guard? Hello, guard, bird girl, This can't. No, I've been had. No, what do I do if this is discovered? His Majesty will. He'll hang me up by my thumbs. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I will not report this. Um, uh, think, Azuka. Think, if we can somehow divert attention from myself. Master Azuka. Yeah! Master Azuka, we've got trouble. A strange group of insurgents approaches the tower. They are well armed, sir. Master Azuka? Yeah, insurgents? Did you say insurgents have appeared? Yes, sir, a mixed group of subhumans and humans. I see. And we must give them a warm reception, no? General Hidwin's mages have engaged them, but they're not nearly enough. We must apply to the capital for more reinforcements to release the feral ones. Those monsters, but no need to worry. I have just given them their medicine. They've all been trained to not attack any Dayan soldiers. Very well, I do it now. The enemy must not be allowed to inside the tower. Yes, sir. Wee, what fortunate timing. Now then, we'll take this moment and prepare to make my escape. Look at this, will you? What a glorious mix of birds, beasts, and dragons we have to greet us. King of Hawks, this is no joking matter. They are. Hold on, my brothers. Just a little longer. Soon I will grant you all release. Oh. The Barn is not the only one who is filled with rage to warp the gift that the goddess has granted us. This crime shall not go unpunished. Yeah! Raisin! Prince Raisin. Come, Ranulf. Let's join them. We must rescue Leanne as soon as possible for Raisin's sake as much as anything else. Those poor Lagoos, someone will die for this today. Vizier with his dragon breath. I'm gonna choose not to deploy him for this map. As instead, I think I'll deploy Ileana because she's pretty decent. She'll be pretty decent and helpful against dealing with the mix of Lagoos. Okay, so convoy, give that and take a Lagoos Lance. Convoy, give the Iron Blade and take a Lagoose Slayer. Convoy, give the Killer Bow and take a Lagoose Bow. Convoy, give the Javelin and take a Lagoose Lance. Convoy, give the Hammer and take a Lagoose Axe. Hey, I'm also not fielding Khalil. I could field Khalil. Khalil's probably a better field. I didn't realize I wasn't fielding Khalil. Khalil's probably a better field than Ileana is. Rex Bolt. Highest level of lightning magic. Mastery is quite difficult, but is devastatingly powerful. Well, I won't have anyone who is able to use that. Okay, I think. Okay, well, we'll reposition. We have my frontliners in the front. No. Reposition so that I have our frontliners in the front. Okay, save. And that'll be the end of this stream. And next stream, we will uh next stream I'll finish this entire game, so that'll be on Friday. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks to Schwartz Plays for keeping her out and chatting for a little bit, and anyone else who may or may not have been watching throughout the entire stream. This has been Jackson Cobalt. Everyone have a fantastic rest of your day.